Good morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Valerie, and I am your host. This is your teacher, Miss Christine. In preparation for our lesson today, you may need a few things: a pencil, a piece of paper, and some small objects like pennies, cereal, or buttons. You may also want to grab a mirror if you have one. And if you don't have a mirror, that's okay. You can just practice with us. Have fun!
In today's lesson, we will isolate and pronounce initial, medial vowel, and final sounds in spoken single-syllable words. We will also segment and blend phonemes to form one-syllable words. And read one-syllable words spelled with the vowel pattern OU, ow, and then write each word under its corresponding picture.
I'm bringing home my baby bumblebee. Ouch!
What's the matter, Miss Valerie?
Well, a bee stung me.
A bee? How did you get stung by a bee?
Well, I caught a baby bumblebee and I put him in my pouch and he stung me.
Why did you put a bumblebee in your pouch?
Well, I like bumblebees and I wanted to save him.
Well, since you like bumblebees, I've got a game for you. Would you like to play?
Oh, yes, I would love to.
Miss Valerie, we have learned so many new vowel sounds, so I have created a game for us to review those sounds. I have some bumblebees on the table. On each bumblebee is a vowel pattern. I am going to say a sound, and I want you to swat the bumblebee with the correct vowel pattern, then repeat the sound.
Boys and girls, can you help me out? When Miss Christine says a sound, can you help me find the correct pattern? You can point to the right one while I swat at it.
Are you ready, Miss Valerie?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready, boys and girls? Then let's get started. Ooh, as in soon.
Ooh, as in soon. Ooh.
I, as in bite.
I as in bite. Let's see. Boys and girls, do you see it yet? Oh. I.
As in butt.
As in butt.
Great job. As in look.
Boys and girls, as in look. Can you help me find it? Remember, you point while I swat.
As in pet.
Et as in pet. Oh, I found it.
As in hop.
Hop. Hop. Let's see. Oh.
As in hat.
Short A. As in hat. Boys and girls, have you found it? There it is.
A as in cake.
A as in cake. A as in cake. Found it. A.
O as in home.
O as in home. O. O.
E as in bee.
That's my favorite one. E as in bee. Boys and girls, point to it when you find it. E.
Great job, Miss Valerie, and thank you, boys and girls, for helping her. Now, let's try a substitution activity. Substitution is when we replace one sound with another. Listen carefully to my instructions. I am going to say a word. I want you to repeat the word. Then I'm going to tell you which sound to change in the word, and you will say the new word. Miss Valerie, can you help the boys and girls with their part?
I sure can. I will help our students at home.
Let's try one for practice. My word is bend. Say bend.
Bend.
Now, change the eh to ow. What's my new word?
Bound.
Good job. Remember, Miss Valerie will help you with your part. Let's keep going. My word is bound. Say bound.
Bound.
Change the b to s. What's my new word?
Sound.
My word is sound. Say sound.
Sound.
Change the s to r.
Round.
My word is round. Say round.
Round.
Change the r to f.
Found.
My word is found. Say found.
Found.
Change the f to h.
Hound.
My word is hound. Say hound.
Hound.
Change the h to p.
Pound.
My word is pound. Say pound.
Pound.
Change the p to m.
Mound.
Great job. Last one. My word is mound. Say mound.
Mound.
Change the d to t.
Mount. We did a great job with practicing substitution. So did the boys and girls at home. Next, we will practice isolation of the medial or the middle sound. For example, the medial sound of the word hound is ow.
I want you to do some with me. I'm going to say a pair of words. You will repeat the words after me and isolate the medial or middle sound. Say shout, pout.
Shout, pout.
What is the medial or middle sound?
The medial sound is ow.
Correct. Say route, hour.
Route, hour.
What is the medial sound?
Ow is the medial sound.
Awesome job. Let's try one more. Remember, I will say the words and you will repeat the words. Then you will tell me the medial sound. Sour, doubt.
Sour, doubt.
What is the medial sound?
Ow is the medial sound.
Great job. Ms. Valerie, can you guess what we are learning today?
Well, based on what we've practiced so far, I think we're learning about the ow sound.
You guessed it. We are learning the ow sound.
Ow can be the initial sound in words, such as hour, out, and owl. Ow can be the medial sound in words, such as shout, loud, couch, round, and hound. And ow can be the final sound in words, such as how, now, cow, and wow.
That's right. So is ow a vowel sound or a consonant sound?
I believe that ow is a vowel sound.
That is correct. Ow is a vowel sound.
Hey, let's listen to examples of the ow sound in a story.
What a great idea, Miss Valerie. Boys and girls, I want you and Miss Valerie to touch your noses whenever you hear the ow sound in the story I read. I'm going to read the story very slowly so you can listen for words with the ow sound. One night last summer, I slouched on my couch as I read a book about flowers. At a late hour, I heard a startling sound outside. Up in a church tower, crouched a proud brown owl. He let out a loud shout and flew from the tower because he saw a mouse. The quick little mouse ran under a house. So the proud brown owl began to pout. Now, I'm going to reread the first 3 sentences. I want you to count the sounds you hear that have, or count the words that have the owl sound. One night last summer, I slouched on my couch as I read a book about flowers. At a late hour, I heard a startling sound outside. Up in a church tower, crouched a proud brown owl. How many words did you hear with the owl sound?
I heard 12 words with the owl sound.
That's right. There were 12 owl sounds. We have been listening for the owl sound. Now we will focus on spelling words with the owl sound. In our lesson today, owl is spelled O-U. But in another lesson, you're going to learn that owl is also spelled O-W. But like I said, you'll learn that in another lesson. Located behind me is our owl anchor chart. Our letter names are O-U. O-U makes the sound ow. If you look carefully at our mouth position, for ow, when we make the sound, our mouth is open and we have an unobstructed airflow. That means our tongue stays on the bottom of our mouths when pronouncing the sound. For the next activity, I want you to grab your mirrors or turn to a partner or friend. Remember, if you don't have a mirror, you can practice with us. Say the owl sound in your mirror.
Ow. Ow.
Notice your mouth is open, your tongue is laid on the base of your mouth behind your teeth.
Ow.
And then your lips come together, forming a small circle. Your mouth moves, but your tongue stays still. Now practice in your mirror saying the owl sound. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Let's look at a few more owl words on our anchor chart. We have hound, snout, mouth, and cloud. Now I would like for us to spell some words using our phoneme grapheme map. But don't worry, if you don't have a phoneme grapheme map, it is okay. Pencil and paper work just fine. When we spell words today, we're going to segment each sound. Each sound is represented by one box. Our first word is mound. Let's sound out the word mound. Ow, d. How many sounds are in the word mound? That's right, there are 4 sounds in the word mound, so we're only using 4 squares. Let's map the word mound. Ow. D. Mound. Let's spell that. M-O-U-N-D. Mound. Our next word is trout. Say the word trout. Now, let's sound out the word trout. T, r, ow, t. How many sounds are in the word trout? That's correct. There are 4 sounds in the word trout. Let's map the word trout. We have t, r, ow, t, trout. Let's spell the word trout. T-R-O-U-T. Trout. The next word is proud. How many sounds are in the word proud? P, r, ow, d. There are 4 sounds in the word proud. Let's map the word proud. We have p, r, ow, d. Proud. Let's spell the word proud. We have P, R, O, U, D. Proud. And our final word is cloud. We're going to map the word cloud. But first, let's count the syllables, or count the sounds, I apologize, in the word cloud. K, ooh, ow, d. Let's map that word. K, ooh, ow, d. Cloud. Let's spell the word. C-L-O-U-D. Cloud. Very good. You did a great job spelling words with the OU sound, or the OU, which is the owl sound. Now let's look at our anchor chart and read some phrases and sentences with the owl sound. I'm going to read the phrase or sentence. Miss Valerie, I would like you and the boys and girls to repeat after me.
Okay.
Then, boys and girls, you're going to read the phrase or sentence by yourself. Are you ready? Clouds and sun.
Clouds and sun.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
A long, soft couch.
A long, soft couch.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Is the sun out yet?
Is the sun out yet?
The plate is round.
The plate is round.
I had trout at lunch.
I had trout at lunch.
What is that sound?
What is that sound?
I found a lost pup.
I found a lost pup.
Finally, I want us to read the following passage, paying close attention to the words with the owl sound. Miss Valerie, will you point to each word that has the owl sound and read it aloud with the children at home? But remember, only read the words with the owl sound that are spelled O-U.
Slouched. Couch. About. Hour. Sound. Outside. Crouched. Proud. Out. Loud. Shout. Mouse. Mouse. House. Proud. Pout. Now let's read the story together. One night last summer, I slouched on my couch as I read a book about flowers. At the late hour, I heard a startling sound outside. Up in a church tower crouched a proud brown owl. He let out a shout and flew from the tower because he saw a mouse. The quick little mouse ran under a house, so the proud brown owl began to pout. You may have noticed that the owl sound in our story can sometimes be spelled O-W. In a later lesson, as we've mentioned, we will discuss more about this sound spelling relationship.
Boys and girls, we have learned so much today. We reviewed our vowel patterns. We substituted sounds and created new words. We learned to isolate the medial or middle sound in words. We listened to a story and identified words with the owl sound. We learned that the owl sound is spelled O-U, and we learned how to correctly pronounce the owl sound. We read and spelled words with the owl sound using our phoneme grapheme maps. We read phrases and sentences with the owl sound. And finally, we read a passage and identified words in the passage with the owl sound. Miss Valerie, thank you so much for helping us today on our lesson.
And thank you, boys and girls, for participating. Tell a friend what you learned today about the owl sound spelled O-U. All rights and credits from this lesson belong to Core Knowledge Language Arts. We would like to thank them for publicly sharing these materials.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.